Hello everyone, today we're going to go ahead and change the spark plugs on a 2008 Honda Civic. Tools you're going to need, you're basically going to need your ratchet with a 10mm bolt, because these screws right here are basically right here are 10mm bolts, well, nuts if you want to call them. We have the 4 coil packs, so we're going to change all 4 spark plugs that are underneath the actual coil packs. You might want to use a Phillips screwdriver to release these clips here, but I found those pretty easy. All I did was basically, if you look really closely, I moved the notch and pulled it up like so. So you want to go ahead and remove each one before you loosen the actual coil pack. So before you loosen the coil pack, you want to go ahead and remove them. And once you remove them, then you can go ahead and loosen the actual nuts that are fastened down on your coil packs. Now you also want to use, for your tools, you want to use an actual 5/8 socket. Now I bought this in AutoZone, Duralast. It's actually magnetized, so it pulls up the spark plug really easy, and you want to use the actual extension here that you see. I also have another tool here just in case they're a little tight, because this is the first removal of the spark plugs that I'm going to perform. You also are going to need your, I recommend your Honda genuine parts, NGK iridiums. Here is the actual part number if you need it. 9807B561BW IZFR 6K-11S. This is the original part. Okay, so I'm just going to pause here for a second, and I'm going to show you guys how to remove the actual nuts. So we're back here, and I want to go ahead and show you here. So once you loosen each one, like so, lefty loosey, righty tighty, so you want to go left. Okay. Then you want to remove the actual ratchet, and then you want to do it by hand. So I'm going to pause and remove each one because I don't want to drop any of them, but you know, you want to go ahead and release them by hand, and you also want to tighten them by hand, and we'll go over that in a little bit. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so to remove them, all you need to do is basically grab them with both hands and pull them up like so, and pull them right out. This is what it looks like, and these are the original ones. So you don't if you ever have to change an actual coil pack, you never want to buy anything but the dealer parts, because then you're gonna start having idle problems. So we'll do the same thing for all 4. Just remove them one at a time. In order not to confuse them, remove one, change one, remove the other, change another. So basically we're going to use our socket hair wrench, go down here. Since it's an aluminum motor, it might stick to the sides. So again, we're going to do lefty loosey, righty tighty, and I'll be back once I remove the first one. So basically we're going left. Okay, so you'll see here that I loosened it towards the left, and carefully remove it. That way we don't strip anything towards the left. And if you have your ratchet, you know it's going to be easy to go lefty loosey, righty tighty. But once you remove this spark plug, then I'll show you guys how to put in the other one. You don't have to gap the spark plug either. They already come pre-gapped for you. The iridiums are, they'll come that way. Let me just, hold on a second. I'm going to release the ratchet. That way I can loosen it by hand. Normally a dealership will charge you like $100, $150 to change the spark plugs by itself. The spark plugs will cost you around about 60 or 70 something dollars. So you're looking at maybe almost $200 plus the labor to do it at the dealership, when you can, this is an easy process. Alright, so we want to carefully, without touching any of the edges, You want to carefully place your spark plug inside, and obviously hand tighten until you can't tighten anymore. And once you can't go anymore, then you want to grab your ratchet and hand tighten. Now, these go by specifications. You know, I would definitely follow your owner's manual or find out what the pounds are. I don't use it. I've been doing mechanic work for over 20 years, and I don't. I just kind of do it by wrist tighten. So I tighten with my wrist, just enough, and it would stop me at a certain point. That way you don't strip the actual spark plug chamber. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, so you want to go ahead and repeat the same process. So once you release that first one and we put it back in, you want to take obviously your coil pack and put it right back in here like so, and it just goes right in there. It only fits one way. You want to go ahead and take your electricity here and plug it right in, and it snaps right into place. And you want to go ahead and take your nut and put it in place and tighten it. And you want to repeat this over and over and over until you get every single one in there. Now remember guys, follow your owner's manual, and if you have any questions, leave any questions below. I'm happy to answer them for you. This is again the 2008 Honda Civic EX, and it's very easy to change. Once you get that, again, you want to tighten this nut as well with your hand, wrist tight, just enough to be snug for the coil pack won't bounce around while the car is on and vibrating. All right guys, if you please give any thumbs up if you like the video. Give me some likes. If you like this video, hopefully I'm using my phone, so I don't have my camera today, but if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you have any questions regarding any mechanical issues you had with a Honda, shoot me a comment below. And thanks again for your time. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Bye bye.